Baylor for us, and we've got to keep improving. But up to this point, we played pretty well. We've got to continue to ascend up to even better play.
Coach, you've had the opportunity to have some fantastic quarterbacks at Baylor, from Heisman Trophy winner Robert Griffith III to Nick Florence last year, and now Bryce Petty. What makes Bryce Petty the same as those other two quarterbacks, and what makes him unique?
We had two great ones at Houston also, and Kevin Cobb and Case Keenum. But Bryce is a little unique for us in that he's the biggest guy we've ever had. Bryce is at least 6'3", he's about 230 pounds, and he's very athletic. But the thing that I love about him more than anything else is just his leadership ability. I mean, the guy has a calmness about him. He's got a great demeanor, and he's just a person that inspires. And at that position, if you have a guy that can do that, then you have a chance to have a really good football team. So I'm really excited about watching Bryce through this season.
Coach, this Saturday live on Fox, you're at Kansas State. When you two met last season, you defeated then #1 Kansas State. Haven't lost since that game. How did that victory shape where this program is at right now?
We'd had a good season in 2011 with Roberts. Won 10 games, won the Alamo Bowl. And then last year, we kind of went through a little bit of a funk, there through October, and just kind of fighting our way out of it, and just, happened to hit that night when we played Kansas State with everything clicking, and just have kind of been on a roll since. So, I think it's just something that our guys now have a lot of confidence, a lot of belief, and we feel like that, we step on the field, good things are going to happen.
Coach, one of the things that allows your team to keep going and keep flowing and have great emotion is the music that you guys are playing during practice. How much influence do you and the other coaches have over that playlist, and do you get a chance to sneak in some of your favorite songs?
It's just all about being active. That's why we play the music. I mean, in a game, it's loud, so you just got to focus in without any distractions. And our guys have done a great job of that. Actually, our strength coaches, Kazakzadi, they do the musical choices, and they're a little more current than I am, so they keep it right.
Coach, you have your son and your son-in-law on the coaching staff. How do the family get-togethers go? Do you guys eventually just break away and start talking football, or are you able to properly evaluate the meatloaf?
The sad part is we don't get away much, as a family. But, the great thing is that I get to be around, them every day. So that's the good side of it. Now, my wife, probably wouldn't agree because she doesn't ever get to see them. But, that's just the way it is. I mean, we're up here, we're coaches, and we're all striving to be the best that we can be, to help our players be the best that they can be. And then when we get away from here and we do get time together, then we try to become a family.
You guys entered the game number 15 in the country, putting up those big numbers like we talked about. Why do you think your defense and your program as a whole maybe haven't gotten the valuation that they deserve so far this season?
I think it's all justified. I'm never going to doubt the system or doubt anybody's, non-belief in us. I mean, we're in the proven business. Every time we step on the field, practice or game, you got to prove yourselves, and that's okay. I'm also intelligent enough to understand if we take care of business, and we'll go from 15 to 12, then from 12 to 9. So I mean, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. But the bottom line for us is, we're not looking at polls, we're not looking at anything. We want one more point than our opponent every time we play, and that's what our driving force is.
Coach, we appreciate your time. The stadium over your left shoulder and that lagoon looks beautiful down the road for Team Baylor.
Oh, it's going to be a big-time deal, man. We're very fortunate, so appreciate y'all having me.
You got it, and we'll see you Saturday in Manhattan. Thanks, Coach. Coming up next.